come in this really skinny pub with me in central London.
Welcome to the George and Vulture. Obviously, we're most famous for our connection with Charles Dickens when he was writing the Pickwick Papers. He stayed here for approximately 18 months in what are now our 2 private dining rooms upstairs. And when he was writing, he would sort of sit in pretty much the area that we're standing in right now. It was initially serialised under his pseudonym Boz. So when you go back and read the Pickwick Papers, each chapter would leave you on a high because that would encourage you to purchase the next chapter. The first ever copy of the Pickwick Papers was sold here for 12 shillings and sixpence. Since 1937, we have been hosting the male descendants of the Dickens family for their annual Christmas dinner, because that's when Scrooge ate his melancholy meal in a melancholy tavern, and we are the inspiration for that line. People very often ask why it's called a melancholy meal. That's because historically we are a chop house. You would go over to Leadenhall Market, purchase your meat, come back here, give it to the chef. He would cook it for a fee, and it would be served with boiled potatoes and boiled veg. And depending on how late in the day you arrived for said meal, would depend on how sad those boiled potatoes and boiled veg would be. We have been an inn, coaching inn or public house on this site since 1142. There obviously have been a couple of changes to the buildings over the years, specifically 1666 when there was the Great Fire of London. This building extended across St Michael's Alley and was down the other side, and you actually had the George and Vulture City Hotel. But over time it's changed shape and now looks a little bit like the TARDIS from the outside and gets bigger as you come inside. So, yeah.
It's like Mary Poppins' bag.
Yeah, pretty much.